changes, and Boomsma at third, Torres at short, Sullivan at second, Cornett at first. Slager is still your catcher. And that first pitch from Doolin. This is high, 4-1. Nick Smith, the batter. Smith grounded out in his first at-bat. The 1-0. Smith down the line and fair. Past the third baseman's diving glove. Nick Smith will round first and head back. A leadoff single. And that's something we've seen from Bryan, especially last game. If you're going to play in on us, we're totally fine with swinging the bat. They have shown that. And through here, going through the second time in the order, they might say, well, let's just swing the bat this time instead of bunting. Billings, he almost showed bunt, pulls it back. The ball gets past Slager, and now Nick Smith stands at second. So 1-0 count, Smith at second. And now you'll probably see a bunt by Billings here to advance Smith to third. We'll see. The 1-0, Billings shows bunt, lays it down, but it will roll foul. And this is how Bryan wins their games. It might not be the prettiest thing in the world, but it works for them. You go back to last year, they were the 9U Cal Ripken World Series champions, and coming in here, they had a lot of confidence. And what's interesting is in those first two games, they didn't really show bunting that much, but in their third and the fourth, and here today, they've shown a lot of bunting. So Billings gets his signs from the third base coach. Here's the 1-1. Bunt shown. And almost hits the head of Billings. Able to get out of the way of that one. The count now 2-1. Infield in still. You have the third baseman, Boomsma, kind of playing even with the bag there. 2-1. Billings lays it down the third base side. Nick Smith on the move. The throw to third, not in time, and it gets through, but a good job by Ligda in left field to back it up. And no one's at second, and Crew Billings takes it. Heads up, base running by number 5. Now 2 runners in scoring position. Nobody out. So Paxton Clegg, he struck out in his first at-bat. Takes the first pitch low for ball one. A good job by Slager to keep that one in front of him. If that ball gets past Slager, I feel like Nick Smith, one of the fastest kids at this tournament, might be on the move. As here's the 1-0. Near the head of Clegg for ball 2. Bohanna stands on deck for Bryant. The 2-0. Clegg takes inside near the feet, and now to count 3-0. Clegg probably has the red light here. Waiting for a strike to be thrown by Doolin. As here's the 3-0. And that's ball 4. So the base is loaded now for the dangerous Jacob Bohanna. He struck out in his first at-bat, as now we'll have a mound visit here. A tough situation for Doolin on the mound. The bases are loaded. Nobody out. Nick Smith led this inning off with a single. Billings reached on the fielder's choice, and Paxton Clegg just drew that 4-pitch walk. A big thank you for everybody tuning into tonight's game and taking the time out of your day. We hope you're enjoying tonight's coverage and the whole coverage of the 10U Cal Ripken World Series. We've really enjoyed our time here. I know the crew has had some fun here and watching some of the best youth baseball players in the world. And we only have a couple of days left, which feels weird. 2 days, actually, Friday and Saturday. Tomorrow the semifinals and championship Saturday. We'll have all 3 games, the championship for the Ironman bracket, the third place game, and the championship of the World Series. And it looks like we'll have a new pitcher in for Crown Point. We'll take a quick break and be right back. Let you know who that new pitcher is as you're watching the 10U Cal Ripken World Series on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
This box is small, like Pet Supplies Plus. This one is large, like a big box store. In each, Stu, hi Stu, has carefully hidden a toy. Question is, which dog will find it first? Ta-da! Moose, no! You were so close.
When life keeps you busy and you can't get to the store, shop online with Strachan Van Til To Go. Our to-go service is easy to use. Register using your rewards account information, fill your virtual cart, and choose delivery or pickup. Once your order is in, our own Strachan Van Til team preps your order with care. With our to-go service, you can earn reward points and save time and money with our online coupons and weekly ad prices. Life made simple, shopping made easy. For more information or to sign up, visit shop.strachanvantil.com.
Welcome back to the 2023 Cal Ripken 10U World Series presented by Pet Supplies Plus in
New pitcher for the Crown Point Bulldogs will be Brooks Bales, the man who threw the no-hitter in pool play. Comes into a tough situation. Bases loaded, nobody out. Bohanna the batter. And Bohanna takes the first pitch, bounces away from the catcher. Smith from third slides at home. And run number 2 for Bryant. That's the second run. I should say all the runs by Bryant have been scored on a pass ball or wild pitch. Here's the 1-0. Bohanna shows bunt, lays it down the third base side. He's on the move, takes a look, but the Speedo Bohanna is too much. Boomsma will just hang on to the baseball. And the base is loaded, nobody out once again. So Dorsch moves in the center for Crown Point. Sullivan in right. Doolin is now the second baseman. So Harper Van Hoos now. First pitch. Van Hoos will take for a called strike. Struck out in his first at-bat. But things seem to be rolling for Bryant here early. As here's the 0-1. And Van Hoos, the off-speed pitch by Bales, catches the zone, a called strike 2. The 0-2. Van Hoos fouls that one off, and Bales on the mound. He's one of those kids that has a lot of talent and a lot of potential. And a kid who can definitely be a great pitcher. The 0-2. Away, 4-1, or just a great baseball player as a whole. The way he has played with some of the best here in the world is impressive as it gets. The 1-2, and who's on the ground to the shortstop. Torres throws to home, but it gets past the catcher. That will score 1. Runners will hold. Billings able to cross home plate, and now 3-0 Bryant. Torres might have rushed the throw as it was Billings on the move and a little low for the catcher Slager to handle.